The history of Native Americans in the United States is a long and tragic one. Since the arrival of European settlers, Native Americans have been subjected to a series of massacres, forced relocations, and cultural assimilation efforts. In this video, we will take a look at 5 of the largest and most brutal massacres of Native Americans in American history. 1. The Sand Creek Massacre, 1864. The Sand Creek Massacre was a massacre of Cheyenne and Arapaho people by the United States Army on November 29, 1864. The attack was led by Colonel John Chivington, who had been ordered to kill and scalp all, big and small. The massacre took place at Sand Creek, Colorado, where a group of Cheyenne and Arapaho people were camped under a flag of truce. The soldiers attacked the camp without warning, killing and scalping an estimated 150 to 200 Native Americans, including women and children. 2. The Wounded Knee Massacre, 1890. The Wounded Knee Massacre was a massacre of Lakota people by the United States Army on December 29, 1890. The attack was led by Colonel James W. Forsyth, who had been ordered to disarm a group of Lakota people who were camped at Wounded Knee Creek, South Dakota. The Lakota people were unarmed and peaceful when the soldiers attacked. The soldiers opened fire on the Lakota people, killing and wounding hundreds of them. 3. The Trail of Tears, 1838 to 1839. The Trail of Tears was the forced relocation of Native Americans from their ancestral lands in the southeastern United States to Indian Territory, present-day Oklahoma. The relocation was ordered by the U.S. government as part of the Indian Removal Act of 1830. The Trail of Tears was a horrific journey that claimed the lives of thousands of Native Americans. The Native Americans were forced to walk hundreds of miles in harsh winter conditions, and many died from disease, starvation, and exposure. 4. The Long Walk, 1864 to 1868. The Long Walk was the forced relocation of Navajo people from their ancestral lands in the southwest to Bosque Redondo, New Mexico. The relocation was ordered by the U.S. government as part of the Navajo Wars. The Long Walk was a journey of over 400 miles that took place over a period of 8 months. The Navajo people were forced to walk in harsh conditions, and many died from disease, starvation, and exposure. 5. The Ghost Dance War, 1890. The Ghost Dance War was a series of conflicts between the U.S. government and the Lakota people in 1890. The war was sparked by the Ghost Dance, a religious movement that promised to bring back the buffalo and the dead. The U.S. government feared that the Ghost Dance was a threat to its authority, and it ordered the arrest of the Lakota leader Sitting Bull. The arrest led to a shootout in which Sitting Bull was killed. The Ghost Dance War ended with the Wounded Knee Massacre. The massacres of Native Americans in American history are a dark chapter in the nation's past. It is important to remember these massacres and to learn from them. We must work to ensure that such atrocities never happen again.